News alerts lit up phones in Kyiv Sunday night after President Donald Trump's cryptic comment on a tarmac that discussions involving Ukraine and Russia are in progress.
And I think those discussions are actually going pretty well.
But that was it. No details. This comes after President Zelenskyy, in an interview just the other day, said discussions with Washington were still at a general level. But he said in-person meetings will happen soon. Meanwhile, reality arrives in the form of fire and shrapnel. Russia unleashed its most brutal barrage in months. In Poltava, in central Ukraine, a missile found its mark. A residential building torn open, apartments collapsing into dust and twisted steel. 14 dead, including 2 children. Another grim entry in a death toll that has already soared past 12,000 civilians, according to the UN. Odesa took a direct hit, missiles ripping into the city's historic core, shredding history in an instant. The Bristol Hotel, a place I've stayed in a few times, is now a scarred husk. Images of its destruction going viral here, along with videos of the immediate aftermath, the damage to museums and a Philharmonic hall. Norwegian diplomats were just a few blocks away, no doubt shaken, but alive. Zelenskyy's grim response: Odesa will never be the same. Across the country, Ukraine's air defenses worked 165 missile and drone shifts this weekend, intercepting many, but not enough. The ones that got through delivered more misery. 7 regions plunged into darkness. The rolling blackouts could last for weeks. Meanwhile, in Poland, fighter jets scrambled as Russian missiles flew disconcertingly close to NATO airspace. And back in Washington, Marco Rubio, now Secretary of State, proclaims that this war is dragging Ukraine back 100 years. Zelenskyy, never one to let a challenge slide, invites him to come see for himself, not just the devastation, but the other side of the war, the part where Ukraine's drone tech is decades ahead of the world. Jason Bellini, Scripps News, Kyiv, Ukraine.